Hello everybody. Right now we are going to read Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats. Okay. Whistle for Willie. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. I guess this is Peter. He's standing next to a stoplight. We usually have stoplights that hang up in the air. I don't think we have too many stoplights that are on posts like this. I think he's outside. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around. Around and around he whirled, faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around. Have you ever done that, where you spin around in circles and then when you get done spinning, everything still feels like it's spinning? Look at the colors on the stop post, on the stoplight. They're floating out in the air. I wonder if that's what Peter saw. Peter saw his dog Willie coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. Look, there he is. He's walking away. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. Here it goes. So I've noticed something. This chalk is white, and then it changes color to yellow, and then he makes a circle and it looks pink, and then it maybe turns to green right here. I wonder why he drew chalk line. Oh, look, right here. Here's the chalk line right here, and it looks yellow or green, and around this is called a barber's post. They used to spin it around and around, and that would let people walking by that they could go in and they could get their hair cut there. Look, there's a cat in the window. I never noticed that. And the number on the barber shop is 6. So what did he say? He said, on the way, he took some colored chalk out of his pocket and drew a long, long line right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. Oh, well, I whistled. That was not Peter. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. Have you ever done that, where you dress up and pretend you're somebody else? He said, I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here? His mother answered, why, no, he's outside with Willie. Well, I'll go out and look for them, said Peter. He was pretending to be his dad. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. Can you run away from your shadow? He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but, who is that? Willie. Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. It's me, Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Can you see? It looks like Willie has a sweet little dog smile. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. An errand means that you go out and you complete a task. And this task is going to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. And that's the end.